Imagine a blur of motion, a flash of speed. Then the net ripples, a stadium erupts. For a decade, two titans, Messi and Ronaldo, redefined what was possible. But now a new force has emerged. A prodigy, an assassin, a king in waiting. He's already conquered the world, shattered records, and redefined an era. His name? Kylian Mbappé. And the story you're about to hear isn't just about his goals, but the relentless drive, the calculated ambition, and the sheer, undeniable destiny of football's next global emperor. Is he already wearing the crown? Or is the greatest chapter still to be written? Stay tuned, because this is the untold story of Kylian Mbappé. From the concrete pitches of Bondy, a gritty suburb northeast of Paris, to the glittering stadiums of the world, Kylian Mbappé's trajectory has been nothing short of meteoric. Born on December 20th, 1998, into a family steeped in sport, football was more than a game. It was his birthright. His father, Wilfried, a football coach, and his mother, Faiza, a former handball player, instilled in him not just talent, but an unshakable work ethic and a winner's mentality. But how did this kid from the banlieues become the player who, at just 19, had the world at his feet? Bondy was Mbappé's first stage. His early coaches at AS Bondy speak of a child who was different, not just fast but intelligent, not just skillful but intensely competitive. Even at 6 years old, he played with the maturity and vision of someone twice his age. Wilfried Mbappé meticulously managed his son's development, ensuring he focused on fundamentals, decision-making, and above all, humility. He wasn't just taught to score, he was taught to understand the game. This grounded upbringing, often overlooked, is a cornerstone of Mbappé's mental fortitude today. He learned discipline before he learned superstardom. His pace was legendary even then. Imagine being a defender trying to mark a child who could accelerate from zero to terrifying in a blink. Scouts from across France and even Europe flocked to Bondy. Real Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool all expressed interest. But his parents wisely kept him grounded, ensuring he developed at his own pace, shielded from the immense pressures of early fame. At 14, Mbappé joined the prestigious Clairefontaine Academy, a breeding ground for French talent. But it was his move to AS Monaco in 2013 that truly ignited his professional career. He rapidly climbed through their youth ranks, making his senior debut in December 2015, becoming Monaco's youngest-ever first-team player, surpassing the legendary Thierry Henry. The parallels were instant: speed, directness, clinical finishing. The 2016 to 2017 season was his breakout. Still a teenager, Mbappé formed a sensational partnership with Radamel Falcao, scoring 26 goals in all competitions, including 6 in the Champions League knockout stages. He mesmerized defenses with his blistering speed and audacious skill, guiding Monaco to a shocking League One title and the Champions League semi-finals. He wasn't just scoring, he was orchestrating, creating, leading. The world sat up and took notice. The whispers began, "Is this the one?" The summer of 2017 brought a seismic shift. Paris Saint-Germain, fueled by Qatari ambition, made a statement. They didn't just want a star, they wanted their star. Mbappé, a child of Paris, returned home in a deal worth a staggering €180 million, making him the world's most expensive teenager and second most expensive player overall. The pressure was immense. He was joining Neymar, already a global icon, and Edinson Cavani, a prolific scorer. Yet he thrived, he adapted. He became PSG's undeniable talisman. Goal after goal, record after record, Mbappé cemented his status as a local hero, a symbol of Parisian pride. He lifted multiple League One titles, but the ultimate prize, the Champions League, remained elusive, a burning ambition that continues to drive him. His incredible individual performances, often carrying the team, highlighted not just his talent, but his immense mental strength to perform under the brightest spotlights, week in and week out. While his club career blossomed, it was the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia that truly announced Mbappé as a generational talent. At just 19 years old, he wasn't just participating, he was dominating. His 2 goals against Argentina in the round of 16, particularly that breathtaking solo run, are already etched into World Cup folklore. He became the first teenager since Pelé to score in a World Cup final, and only the second teenager ever to score multiple goals in a single World Cup knockout stage match. France, propelled by his electric performances, lifted the World Cup. Mbappé, still a teenager, had already reached the pinnacle of international football. The Young Player of the Tournament award was a mere formality. He wasn't just a future star, he was a current global superstar. The comparison with Pelé, once a lofty aspiration, now felt like a prophetic inevitability. He had tasted glory, and he clearly wanted more. Much, much more. For years, the footballing world was defined by the rivalry between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Their duopoly on individual awards and goal-scoring records seemed untouchable. But now, as their careers gracefully wind down, the question isn't if someone will succeed them, but who. And increasingly, all signs point to Kylian Mbappé. Mbappé possesses a unique blend of attributes. His explosive speed is unmatched, his finishing is clinical with both feet, and his vision and decision-making continue to evolve. He scores spectacular goals, but also vital ones. He is a leader, even without the captain's armband, demanding excellence from himself and those around him. Unlike some pure goal scorers, Mbappé also has an undeniable flair for the dramatic, a showmanship that captivates audiences worldwide. He understands the spectacle of football. Beyond the pitch, Mbappé is a thoughtful, intelligent individual, fluent in multiple languages, and actively involved in philanthropy. He carries the weight of expectation with remarkable poise, often speaking with a wisdom beyond his years. He's not just a football player, he's a brand, a role model, a global ambassador for the sport. This holistic approach to his career, learning from the legends who came before him, is precisely what sets him apart. The drama surrounding his club future, particularly the long-anticipated move to Real Madrid, has been a saga in itself. This relentless pursuit by football's most decorated club underscores his immense value and the belief that he is the missing piece for their next dynasty. Whether in Paris or Madrid, Mbappé's mission remains the same: to win everything. The 2026 World Cup in North America presents another monumental stage. Can he lead France to back-to-back titles? Can he solidify his claim as the undisputed greatest player of his generation, perhaps even surpassing the records set by Messi and Ronaldo? The potential is limitless. We've witnessed his evolution from a teenage sensation to a consistent force. But his journey is far from over. Kylian Mbappé isn't just a football player, he's a phenomenon. A blend of blistering speed, clinical precision, and an unyielding will to win. He has taken the torch from the legends and is now illuminating his own path. The untold story of Kylian Mbappé is still being written, with every goal, every assist, every trophy, and every moment of breathtaking brilliance. The king is not just waiting, he is reigning. And the world is watching, captivated, as he carves his name into the annals of football history. The question is no longer, will he? But how much more can he achieve? And the answer, knowing Mbappé, is probably everything. What do you think? Is Mbappé the GOAT? Let us know in the comments.